Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to the beaches of France here in Blitzkrieg 3. Unfortunately, it's 1940, and all Allied forces are running to get out of here as the Germans are closing in. We've got to then try to capture the suburbs with our task force here and help Allied forces out. So if you guys want to see more of this, you guys know what to do. Let's get started then by providing artillery support and tank support to try to capture the suburbs, and let's try to shoot down some Stukas, shall we? All right, we've got a German roadblock in front of us. We know that as we're trying to get to the crossroads here and to the suburbs to try to control this area. But first and foremost, we got to try to break it through enemy lines. We're breaking through, so let's get to it then. We've got Allied forces here, different types of infantry and anti-tank guns. We're going to go ahead and try to provide our forces with line of sight, which these infantrymen are very good at. It's good to be back on the battlefield here in Blitzkrieg 3 with a recent update, too, by the way, adding Dunkirk and a few other missions that I've never yet seen before, including the liberation of southern France and also some more operations elsewhere around Europe. Oh, it looks like we got a troop carriers ready. Artillery's firing off. And it looks like we've got a couple of tanks here ready to strike on enemy positions. Let's go ahead and hit them with the AT. Let's get our infantry down, and let's wait for those Germans to try to attack us. We're going to try to break through here very cautiously. Here come the German tanks now. Looks like 38 Ts, I believe, are attacking, and also infantry standing by. So let's go ahead and crush their infantry and their forces as they now push in towards the Allied Expeditionary Force, or I guess at least the British forces here. Not yet quite that far along. All right, let's pull back with the AT gun. Let's keep our crew safe. Artillery gun's going to continue to pound away from on those forces. Beautiful, nice artillery's landing on those tanks. Very good. All right, one tank is already up in flames. The second one's about to go up. A lot of enemy infantry around here. High-octane action here as we continue to fire on enemy forces. Boom, enemy tank out of the way. Very good. All right, let's push up with the riflemen. Let's get everything up here. Our Bofors cannon is standing by, ready to defend against enemy air attacks. Very good. We did a great job of eliminating those enemy forces. Look at that. The German tanks are in flames. Wonderful. All right, we got to continue to push up now. We're going to try to meet up with our forces here and eventually at the crossroads. A lot of our forces are pushing back towards the beach and trying to hold the lines as Hitler's boys are trying to cut those lines off. Let's go ahead and start moving up with some of our heavier guns. And where did that light AT gun go? Right back here as well. All right, let's push up. Let's get the Matilda and the Valentine up here. Those are medium and, well, basically infantry tanks that are very good at eliminating the German tanks. These are kind of last-minute designs from the Fuhrer in order to try to push through into, well, the Ardennes and then eventually all the way through to France. So it's now later in 1940, or at least later during the initial operations and invasions. Here comes some German aircraft. We got to watch out for those Stuka dive bombers are coming in, but they've got operations and objectives on the beach, so they're going to probably ignore us. Hopefully they do, as we're now getting ready to close in. Bofors is firing off. All right, infantry on your feet. Let's go. Air raid is gone. Let's move, move, move. Go, boys. All right, let's continue up. We're going to continue pushing up with that artillery. That's a very useful weapon against enemy forces, no matter if they're tank or entrenched troops or even just troops out in the open. All right, there we go. So we're going to try to sneak through these buildings here on our way to this area, and that's going to be a perfect position for us to capture. Looks like we've left some Allied equipment behind. That would be great for us to capture as well. Looks like yet another Bofors anti-air gun. We're going to send troops out on an operation to capture that. That's going to be invaluable for trying to hold the beaches here at Dunkirk. All right, let's continue to push up. Eventually, of course, you know that the Allied forces would eventually make their way back to the beaches of France in the form of Normandy rather than Dunkirk. So hopefully Operation Dynamo is a success. As far as we know, it might not be now. It looks like Allied forces are retreating, and we're going to try to push through these areas here as they now retreat. We're going to try to capture this crossroads and then eventually try to get to some of that free equipment there. Let's send up the tanks. Tanks are first. Oh, it looks like some of Hitler's boys are over here. Looks like a 223 or a 222 is here that has an autocannon on it. 222 light vehicle. All right, let's see if we can keep our boys safe. Let's keep pushing up with that artillery gun. Yes, sir. All right, looks like the Hitler's got a lot of his boys coming here. Rommel's pushed through. Let's get that artillery firing away at some of those other infantrymen and tanks. And oh wow, oh boy, there's a lot of tanks there. That's not good. A lot of enemy vehicles are moving up through there. All right, we're gonna have to get our infantry up on the line in order to see. Pull back, pull back. That's way too much fire. We're not going to be able to fight against those forces for too long. Let's get some of our assault forces to storm that building. Let's get some of our infantry up to guide the tanks. Not too far back, boys. Oh, some of the infantry is coming in. Pull it back, pull it back. We're going to get swarmed if we're not careful. All right, artillery standing by. Let's get some of our troops to defend the tanks. Down, boys, down. There we go. All right, artillery standing by. Let's get that AT gun up here. Where's that AT? There it is, our anti-tank gun. Artillery guns firing away. Very good. Some high-octane action here as Hitler's forces are continuing to push in. A lot of reinforcements are arriving. We got to get ready to grab some of those guns. Let's grab some of our boys and flip them around. Very good. AT guns coming in. Let's grab that 40 millimeter Bofors. Hopefully it's a 40 millimeter. Regardless if it's 40 or 37, it's still good to turn it against those 38s. Okay. Looks like we've almost got the crossroads secure. We just need to keep luring enemy forces into our fire. Let's get that artillery gun up here. Let's get that Bofors up here as well. We don't want to get completely surrounded. Very good. We're very good progress here. All right, there we go. This weapon's been captured. Very good. We now possess that. And infantry will defend that with their lives. AT gun is moving in here. We've got a machine gun squad that will be very good in defending this crossroads. Let's see if we can put them in over here. If we can lure some of the enemy soldiers into the center, we're going to have a good time. Oh, look at that. Oh, looks like we're already luring them. All right, let's pull back before they hit us again. Get that tank up here. All right, close in with the tanks. Let's get that infantry going. Push in, boys. Push in. All right, look at that. Another anti-aircraft gun doing a great job against enemy forces there. All right, perfect. Let's stop here. Let's hit him with that AA gun. And let's hit that tank. Go for the tank, boys. Infantry hit the dirt. Machine guns in place. Good. If they get any closer, they're going to meet the MGs. Let's eliminate that tank. We'll be good. All right, let's turn our guns against enemy forces. Let's make sure we're blocking the road now. And we'll get our backside defended. Very good. All right, artillery, come on up. Let's get a little closer with that. Very good. Enemy tank destroyed. Wonderful job. Okay, very good. Let's get the other side of the road secure. And let's scout out for enemy forces. Meanwhile, we're setting up a roadblock here.
Reinforcement points received.
Oh, looks like we're getting more reinforcements.
We can't let Germans push us out of this town.
Oh, very good. We've got ourselves a M3 Stuart, which isn't historically accurate. Let's grab ourselves some more. Let's grab ourselves a B1 Biz. Let's grab ourselves some infantry squads. There we go. All right. Reinforcements are coming up. Very good. We've got to defend 2 sections here. We've got to get over to that other side. Germans are pushing up. Let's go ahead and get a blockade roadblock going on here. Let's send troops over to the other side. All right, on your feet, boys. We got to double time it over to the other side. Rommel's got troops coming up now, and they're... Oh, boy, that's a big push. We got to make sure we keep the area clear for our forces. There we go. Let's grab that instead. That's going to be a good capture for us.
I got you.
And there's a good gun capture down here, too. Go for those guns. All right, back down here. We're going to keep some of those roads open for our friendly forces as our boys are making their way back down here. Should be able to... There we go. Let's lock our tank in now. He's going into an entrenched mode.
Task complete.
Let's make sure our AT gun is pointed the right direction. Artillery gun is standing by. All right, here come the enemy tanks. How do we turn this gun? This way. Let's make sure it's pointed down the road. All right, good. All right. Now, let's start on this side. Make sure our tanks are pointed down the roads. Very good. AT gun's been captured. Let's point down the road. And let's get those AA guns nearby. A lot of forces, friendly forces, are making their way through. Stop the enemy attack is 10% complete. Look at all the Allied forces making it all the way back to the beaches. Very exciting. All right, very good. Let's keep it up, boys. Good job. Everybody's doing a great job here. Friendly forces are trying to make their way back.
The Germans are moving their artillery so that their fire will cover the coastal area.
Oh, God.
Stop them.
All right, where are their artillery guns?
It will strengthen our positions.
Oh, we can capture enemy guns. Very good. Where are they at?
Reinforcement points received.
We got to find those enemy guns.
Are under fire.
Yeah, we got a lot of boys under fire, but we got a very good defensive position here. Let's entrench that Bofors gun. All right, here comes our troops, and here comes our tank. Yet another AT gun we can capture. Grab that AT gun. Now we can occupy this vehicle, or this building. Ooh, a lot of enemy vehicles coming in. Very good. The artillery's doing a great job. Let's make sure we set up a full roadblock here. Let's get our heavy tank in here. Oh, there's the enemy artillery. Here and here. All right, let's see. What do we got for points to spend? We have 370 points. Let's call out a reconnaissance aircraft and find their guns. And then we're going to call in some bombers on top of them. Let's give them hell, boys. Did our friendly troops get wasted on their way to capture that gun? They may have. Wow, look at those enemy tanks pushing through.
Our infantry is lost. Our troops are under
All right, let's see if
fire.
we can call in a artillery strike on top of those forces. Hold them still, boys.
Our infantry is lost.
Hold them still. Here comes the artillery. Few of those tanks are going to die. All right, the Germans are between a rock and a hard place now.
Our infantry is lost.
They're meeting some of our guns.
Under fire.
Okay, let's get some of these troops out of here. Let's get back on those guns. Go, boys.
I got you.
Back onto the guns.
Our infantry is lost.
Don't let them through.
Waiting your command.
Chase with that tank.
There's no path here. Right on.
We can't unentrench. There you go. Grab those guns.
Our troops
Go for those
are
tanks.
under fire.
Very good. All right, we've got additional points to spend on vehicles. I think we found where some of those positions were. Let's see. To attack a specific area here. And we're going to have to call in a bombing run here. All right, hopefully that works.
I'm wounded.
All right, more vehicles at our disposal.
Reinforcement is coming up.
All right, we're coming up behind those German tanks now with our heavier tank. Troops in the building.
Infantry is lost.
Tighten up those defenses then. Here comes our bombers.
Reinforcements arrive.
There's their
Our
artillery.
troops are under fire.
All right, the other artillery guns have already been eliminated.
Is ready.
All right, our air support is going to be crucial here. Enemy tank finished off.
Orders confirmed.
All right, we need some more infantry to secure some of these positions. Here they come now. All right, good. Our roadblock's still standing. We just need to repossess some of those positions. Howitzers are out of the way. Those heavy bombers could have been used on vehicles, but with that, we get additional points to spend. Although not historically accurate, I guess we still have Stuarts at our disposal. I don't think they had those.
Don't let the Germans get to the beach. Transportation vehicles are already close.
All right, very good. Let's keep our defenses up. Infantry are on the way to capture some of those guns. Let's get the machine gunners out. Every gun is more important now.
Reinforcements arrive.
Grab every anti-tank gun we've got.
Our troops are under fire.
All right, we're holding the road here. Looks like they're pinning down some of our vehicles. Let's get the biz over here.
Affirmative.
All right, come on over. We'll go with stationary defenses here. German tanks on the move again. Take the artillery gun. They're trying to move behind some of our tanks. Get them, boys.
Our troops are under fire.
Very good. All right, move into entrenched positions, boys. Excellent work.
Artillery strike is ready.
Artillery is up and running. Man, this is nerve-wracking. Very intense fire coming here from the Germans. We're going to need a little bit more than artillery, I think. Luckily, they're not able to scratch a lot of the heavy British armor. The Matilda II may as well be an ultra-heavy tank to some of these light vehicles, such as the Opel Blitz armed with the autocannon, or the infantry, who are mostly armed with rifles. All right, we got our machine gunners in a great place to cut off some of this enemy movement. Back our tank up there. Get under the cover of the machine gun net.
Troops are under fire. Attack plane is ready.
More tanks are here.
Our tank is destroyed.
We lost the tank. All right, Matilda's down. Stay around that building. We got to hold that position. Machine gunners are still alive. Roadblock is still holding. 80% evacuation complete. Wow, look at that. The forces are gathering up on the beach to get out of here. Let's get our boys home. Absolutely gorgeous looking at that. Heartbreaking, too, for the Allied forces that fought so fiercely to try to keep the Germans out of Europe.
Ready for war.
All right, they've occupied one building over there. They're not advancing. Two friendly tanks pushing through. We've got fighter aircraft at our disposal just in case the Germans bring in any sort of Stuka bombers on our positions. And it looks like the Germans are running. All right, let's flank them.
Yes, Commander.
All right.
Roger that.
Oh, damn.
They got what was
All right, we got one of those artillery guns out of the way. Too bad we can't grab one of those. We don't have enough infantry to man it. Well, we might, actually. Let's get some of the infantrymen on it. Come on over, boys. Grab that gun. All right, let's turn our guns, too.
Yes, Commander.
90% complete.
Roger that.
All right, the roads are locked down again. A desperate situation, but our roadblock stands with the remaining men we have. Enemy aircraft incoming. Let's fight them. All right, let's call in our fighters now. Let's preserve what we got. Here comes our fighter. Get him, boys. All right, we got high-flying action here. Wow, apparently a Mustang is joining the battle. All right, one of those Ju-87s going down. And enemy tanks are advancing yet again. Enemy infantry.
Waiting for orders. We're on it.
Our artillery gun is holding that position. Let them have it, boys.
Our tank is destroyed.
Oh, no. German tanks are pushing in again.
Points received.
Air reconnaissance reported on strange activity of the Germans in the area. Perhaps they've organized a headquarters, coordinating German forces in this sector.
Yes, we're in the mix.
All right, German
Task
HQ.
complete.
Let's bomb the hell out of it.
Our troops are under fire.
Strange activity. All right, let's get rid of them.
We're in the mix.
Reinforcements arrive.
All right, reinforcements are incoming. Here comes our bombing run, and here comes our additional tank support. We're going to hold this line.
Waiting for orders.
Damn, the Germans must have recaptured that artillery gun.
Tank is destroyed.
All right, we're going to hit them with some heavy artillery. Damn, they got that artillery gun back online, didn't they? The evacuation is looking complete. Let's try to disrupt enemy movements.
Yes, Commander. We're in the mix.
We've
Our
still got
troops
plenty
are
more.
under fire.
Oh, there we go. Enemy anti-aircraft guns, enemy tank. What the hell? Are you telling me one little anti-aircraft gun stopped our bombing run? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not one little Flak 38 is going to stop stop 4 bombers like that. That's not how that works. The bomb should have dropped. Bomb should have successfully dropped on those positions.
Our troops are under fire.
We're going to go ahead and try to hit those tanks as well.
Our infantry is lost.
All right, let's take our troops out of entrench. We're going to let these tanks sneak by.
Orders. Roger that.
There we go, bomber incoming. Well, artillery did a lot of good job hitting those enemy vehicles. That artillery should have absolutely destroyed them.
Our infantry is lost.
Should have been absolutely no problem destroying
Our
those.
troops are under fire.
I won't even scratch that.
Oh, please. The Stuart can do damage against the 38. I like how our bomber was able to come in and run on the AA gun, though. We did get him.
Our infantry is lost.
They're not going to attack that AA gun.
Ready for
All right,
battle.
we're going to move in on these 2 remaining tanks. Let's get them, boys.
Our troops are under fire.
Enemy infantry spotted. Let's deal with them one by one.
You again. Ready for battle.
All right, 1 tank's lost due to being tracked.
Our tank is destroyed.
2nd tank destroyed.
Gunners.
And the 3rd tank is down. Well, absolute BS on that bombing run. But a mission completed, I would say. Not a defeated. Yeah, so I would, let's go ahead and give that a load, see if we can... Alright, that's not happening to me again, where, 3 heavy bombers are going to be stopped by 1 Flak 38. So we've got heavy artillery strike coming in on that HQ. We've got a few more tanks ready. And here comes our also ground strike fighters. So we're going to see if they can eliminate some of those flaks, and also, there we go, nice, and then also those tanks.
Officers coordinating
Oh, good.
the Germans' attack in this sector.
Perfect.
This will demoralize the Germans and will buy us some time. The ships are already on their way.
Well, that was easy. Oh, perfect.
As a
Very
result
good.
of the operation, more than 300,000 people have been transferred to Britain from the beaches of Dunkirk. We've managed to save a huge number of soldiers who will definitely contribute to the victory over Germany.
Yes, they will. Colonel, we have to stop Metal Gear. Oh, sorry, that's a different game. All right, good to see those British forces getting onto their transport ships, and good to see another mission.
Task complete.
Very good. All right, nice to see another mission from Blitzkrieg 3. So, all right, a little weird at the end that, one Flak 38 stopped those bombers. But, I guess we circled back and it wasn't that big of a deal. So, thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all again very soon. So, again, if you want to see more of this comment, you got to smash that like button and truly let me know that you want to see more of it. And that's just your way to vote on what goes up next. And also, of course, subscribe if you're new around these parts and want to see more World War II action. Plenty of Men of War, Assault Squad, Blitzkrieg 3, Sudden Strike, and so many more fantastic RTS games. Boy, I will say, though, that Blitzkrieg is the one that got me into RTSs, that's for sure. Especially the realistic ones. That was basically my first game after Red Alert. That really taught me all about realistic battle situations, and there you go. So I'll see you all soon. Take care, and goodbye.